Here I am, back again, back again, back again. Um, okay, we're back because, what am I saying now? I want to figure out how to say it, but no, I'm just saying myself that, you know, I don't know why everything has to fucking cost money. Everything has to cost fucking money all the time. Well, that's everybody. That's other people. Okay? But, mm, I shouldn't have to pay nothing because I have a mental illness. I'm mentally disabled. I'm mentally disabled. I'm retarded. I shouldn't have to pay shit. You're gonna have to. I said, if you feel sorry for me, can't you help me out, man? Man, I need somebody to help me out. I'm not paying for nothing. I like it. I need people to buy me stuff. It's like, I should not have to, when I go out somewhere, somebody should pay for me. And I should have to pay a dime out of my pocket because, I only get an SSI check. I only get $753 a month. You know, I pay all my money for bills. I shouldn't even have to pay rent. It really sucks that it's like my family or whoever I could stay, I always like to stay with people. So, because you know what? My family, they let me stay with them for rent for free because they feel sorry for me because of the fact I have a mental illness and they don't think I should have to pay anything. My parents think I should not have to pay a dang thing for nothing. They don't think I should have to pay bills. You know, if I go need a ride somewhere, I shouldn't have to pay gas money. I shouldn't have to pay for shit. If I go out to eat with somebody should be nice enough to pay my bill. If I gotta have a project done, like say if I need to record some music or something like that if I can make some music, even being mentally retarded and having these mental problems, I could still make music, and it's just that I understand it costs money to get it done, but can't you at least feel sorry for me because I have a disability and I only make $700 a month, and we don't have no chance, so you should just feel sorry for me and do mine for free. I shouldn't have to pay for nothing because I have a disability. I'm mentally retarded. People post people most of the time I never have to pay for nothing because people, like I said, people feel sorry for me, so they just give me everything for free. I should have everything for free. I shouldn't have to pay a damn thing. Only time I should have to pay for something is if I want to buy something myself and use my money. But like I said, I still get a check, and I should be able to save that check. I'm saving my check because I'm not paying a damn thing. Everybody should feel sorry for me. You know, you see my clothes. I don't have money to buy nice clothes like you have. If you're at the mall or somewhere, or you're going out buying clothes or got something, you should give me some stuff. Help me out because I got a mental problem, and you should feel sorry for me and help me out. I don't. It's like when Bridgehaven or some places that go centers that take us on outings, they take us out to eat, take us bowling, take us some of the stuff. We should not have to pay for it. They should pay it for us, because we got mental problems. Okay, really. You know what? That's not an excuse. Okay, wait. Oh, man. Look at this. Look at this. I look at all these nice clothes I get. It's like, hey, you have some nice clothes on for somebody that only gets $753 a month. Oh, that's because my mom and daddy and granny and everybody, they buy my stuff. They buy me everything I want. I don't have to buy shit. I don't have to worry about trying to get by on this $753 a month. You know, Mom and Dad said I don't need to work. I don't need to do nothing to get extra stuff because they feel with me having a mental disability, I'm owed everything. They said I should get everything free. Yep, everything. I'm hoping that people can understand that. I didn't ask to be here. I didn't ask to be mentally retarded. I didn't ask to be on just a check for $753. So if you got money, more money than me, you could at least understand what I go through every month and pay for stuff and buy stuff for me that I need. Okay, back to that. You know what? You know what I think? Now Joy's opinion, Momma Googs' opinion on that. Nobody owes you a damn thing. You have to pay bills. I understand being on $753 a month SSI or however much your SSI check is. And of course, even if you're on Section 8, you have to pay 30%. You have to pay so much percent of your income for rent. I understand you only have like a limited, hey, what's up, Steve? You have like a limited amount of income, which I do. It's like, once I pay my rent and stuff, I only got so much money to the end of the month, Get by on that fucking check, it's a bitch. But if I need extra stuff, need anything, I don't expect everybody to feel sorry for me and get it. I try to go out and get it myself. It's hard to get me to ask people for anything because I realize, hey, I'm not going to have people feel sorry for me because of a disability. So, you know what I'm saying? I try to do what other people do, and I try not other people. I try to be self-made. I try to do everything independently, and it don't matter what I have to do to be independent. You know, it don't matter if I have to go out here and apply for loans and fuck my credit up, anything. I'd rather fuck my credit up and do that, doing things for myself, than to sit here and expect handouts from everybody because, oh, I'm retarded and everybody should feel sorry for me. It's just like, like Turk right now. It's like, Turk, he's got to have money to do what, like, if anybody's wanting, as a dream they're going for, you want to get your music out there. I mean, like Turk right now is charging only $250 a slot for somebody, and to me, be honest with you, that's actually good money. That's actually a good price, very good price, because I know a lot of artists, I know a lot of places charge at least $1,000 just to do something small, do something like that. And you know what I'm saying? So don't, please. I'm not going to sit here and take advantage of Turk and say, okay, Turk, can you just do mine for free? Because I'm mentally retarded and I only get a check. And could you just feel sorry for me? No, can't do that. Sorry, can't do that. Yes, Bridgehaven people, it's not free. You have to pay something. I understand that check ain't shit, but you know what? when you want something more, you have to go get it. You have to go hustle for it. You know what I mean? Gotta go hustle. It must be nice, just, some of you all that have moms and dads and grandmas and everything. Buy you shit, buy you a fucking car, buy you all that shit, because I don't have that. And I sure ain't gonna call and ask my mom and dad when I need something. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit here and call and ask my mom and dad something, because I'm not gonna do that to them, I shouldn't have to. I'm a grown woman, being grown, if I did ask my parents for something, I would pay it back. You know what I mean? Like, for example, you know, usually no, mom and dad don't spoil me, but let's just say maybe every once in a blue moon or something, they come to my house and see I don't have a microwave or see I don't have something I need. They might turn around and buy something for me, but they ain't gonna sit here and buy everything I want, you know? They know right now I don't have a car to get around. They worry about me taking the bus and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't out here spoiling me like some of the disabled people do. The parents, they got moms and dads still buying them a car. No, I gotta go out and buy my own shit. There was one time Grandma gave me a car when I was living up here, and I had it for about 7 years. And see, that wasn't expected though. Grandma just didn't get up and go, or mom and dad just didn't get the splurge of money and say, we're going to go buy you a car. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out and hustle and do shit for yourself. You know what I mean? Shit, church telling you like it is. Hot boy church is telling it like it is. If you want something, you go out and get it yourself. Don't expect mom and dad. Here you are, 30, 40, 50 years old. You got people, you know what I go through, Steve? I know people up here 40s and 50 years old in their 30s, and mom, dad, grandma, or brother still wiping their ass. Still wiping their ass. Some of them don't even move out of their family's house. They don't pay rent, nothing. Mom or dad or whoever lets them live for free and just buys them everything. And then one day they're gonna be gone or something gonna happen, and they ain't gonna know what to do. Ain't nobody gonna give a damn about you. These streets are not your friend. The government's not your friend. I'm sitting here right now. Okay? Let me tell you example what I'm doing. Why do you think, okay, even though I get a check, people probably wonder, why do I go out here and work a part-time job? I really should not even be, honestly, with this knee and stuff. I shouldn't even be out here staying on my feet, going out here working. I can work, if I do work, it should be something where they allow me to sit down. I shouldn't just sit there and take any job, but I have to because I'd rather have my own money to spend, rather have my own. I realize that, if I want extra things besides, like my check right now covers my bills, my groceries. I really don't have much left afterwards just to bullshit around with. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here wanting to talk about getting this reality show and stuff like that. I know that stuff ain't going to be free. Honestly, it costs little money just to do some videos. Doing these videos is not free. One, I have to buy the phone. I have to make sure I have a good phone for it. I have to pay the high internet. I have to pay the high-speed internet, prices of that. And stuff I do on the videos, I have to pay for that too. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to doing other shit, the traveling stuff I do, I gotta pay for it. It ain't free. I can't just go, mom or whoever, or expect somebody just to do everything for free for me, That's why I go out here and hustle on the side, because I realize nothing's free. I'm gonna go out here and do shit, try to do shit myself. It's rough. It's a bitch. Yeah. Same here. Jerome, shut up! Yeah, see, Jerome, he wants everything free because he thinks because he has a mental illness, he shouldn't have to pay nothing. He wants to save all his damn money out of his check. He wants to put all his money in his check, and he don't want everything for free. It's. I'm telling you one thing I learned. You know how we go out here and get these free meals from churches and stuff like that. Yeah, I go do that. It saves money. You know what I'm saying? But I'm learning you can't even depend on that now, because sometimes you may go up there and they might not have the program no more. They might not have the food you're looking for. I'm not saying I'd be happy anything I get, but shit, it's like you can't. It's you cannot rely on people. You have to be independent. Yeah, that's right. That's how us East Enders are. East End people, we know that shit. We know mom and dad or whoever ain't gonna wipe our ass and go buy it. So if we want a car, we gotta go out here and get the car and buy it ourselves and pay for something, pay on it ourselves. And even if mom and dad do help you out on a car, they ain't gonna pay for all of it. You gotta pay something yourself. There was a few, like I said, there was a time when my mom and dad did help me out with something, but I still had to pay for the other half. Mom and dad and everybody or whoever ain't gonna wipe our ass forever. Got people up here throwing it in my face saying, I got a purse. Mama say, Grandma bought me a $300 purse, threw it up in my face, but you know what? I'm not doing that to my grandma. I said, my grandma gets her retirement pension check. I'm not going to take all her money like that. No. Got people up there at Bridgehaven or people up at these centers. Sometimes they think everybody owes them something because they got a disability. But you know what? People felt sorry for them all their life and giving them shit. I know I was on here one time posting about just joking around saying, well, I'm going to go to the Social Security office and bitch to them saying they don't give us enough on our check. You know what I'm saying? I know I posted that shit one time, but that was a joke. That was just a joke because, yeah, I was, well, not only tax exempt, but I heard you will not get a tax refund check. What about your income tax check that you get? Jerome, I don't want to hear it. I'm talking about something else right now. You're going off the subject. I mean, yeah, I'm going to take free stuff. If something's offered for me for free, I'm going to take it. Yeah. But that's not going to come often. It's unexpected. I don't expect everything to be given to me for free. That's because someone feels sorry for me and I have a disability and they don't live on. I'm on limited means. You got these people out here that expect it. I'll tell you another example. It ain't got to be just people on disability. You got kids like Steve. You got these kids out in Anderson Township. You ever go out to Beachmont Avenue or somewhere and see all them now hiring signs on? I mean, I'm going to tell you what it was like going out there to get a job when I was living in Cincinnati. Everywhere had a now hiring sign. Wendy's was shorthanded. McDonald's was shorthanded. A lot of these places were shorthanded. I said, why are these places shorthanded? And you got all these kids that live out here. Well, they don't go get, it's like, well, the kids up there, unlike us out and down on the East End, and some of us from Mount Washington, you know what I'm saying? We don't have moms and dads that go out and buy us brand new cars at graduation and give us money for this and give us money for that. Well, it's like, these kids, they don't have to just go up there and take a job at fucking Wendy's or Hardee's or something, because it's like mom and dad ain't trying to make them go work at a place like that, because that's why places still need help out in them areas, because shit, a lot of them kids out there think they don't have to work because mom and dad or whoever ain't trying to make them go to work. They don't know nothing about life. They have a silver spoon in their mouth. That's right. That's where we from, Sherry. That's right. We ain't one of these people. I'm not trying to stereotype at Anderson Township, but that is the truth. A lot of them kids don't have to go work don't have to be forced to take a job at a fucking burger joint. You know what I'm saying? We had to go take a job because mom and dad ain't gonna sit there and give us money. Mom, dad, whoever, auntie, they ain't gonna sit here and just give us money like that. And sometimes, that's right. I know. My mom and dad didn't buy me nothing I wanted. I didn't get everything I wanted. Maybe, like I said, if they wanted to help me out with something, but like I said, they ain't gonna pay for everything. I went to college. Mom and dad paid for some of it, not everything, because they didn't have the money to pay for it. And even if they did, they wasn't going to. That's right. I've had to buy my own shit. Mom and dad might have only helped me out with a car because it was my birthday or Christmas present, but they ain't going to sit there and pay every damn thing, If the car was like $3,000, mom and dad ain't going to pay more than $1,000 on that car. No. And the only reason they did was because, like I said, our parents do have, I do love, our parents love us. They want us. They don't want to see us in bad situations. But they ain't going to sit here. Jerome, shut up! Jerome, you're making me mad right now. No, mom and dad, and you know what? Mom and dad don't have the money to buy everything. They don't. Like I said, now mom and dad, if they did if mom and dad did go out and offer to buy me a car, because I know they got tired, they didn't like me out here taking the bus and all that stuff, I would have took it. I don't go ask mom, can you go buy me a car for me? Or dad, can you go buy me a car? And no matter how old I was, I never asked my parents for a dime. I would struggle out here, I'm telling you. I'd go out here. Let me tell you what I did when I was down and out one time. I went out here and almost practically robbed a bank. I went out here and sold my ass. I went out here trying to drug deal. Do shit like that. I do shit like that before I ever ask my parents for anything. I ain't like these spoiled motherfuckers. See, I'm telling you, that's the generation we got now. It's the young generation now. They're really spoiled. That's right. Ain't nothing like hustling hard every day. You gotta, life is just like it. You gotta spend money. You want to make money. You gotta spend money to make money. That's right. If you want expensive things, the best things out of life, you gotta get a job. And, let me tell you something. And I know it's hard out here, but that's just life, honey. I am sitting here accepting I don't have every money to do. I'm basically, like I said, I'm not privileged to just go out here and get it like that. But, that's life. That's life. That is life. We have to accept life. I get on here, yes, and post shit that when I'm down and out and the end of the month and all that stuff, but I'm not sitting there. I'm posting just to ventilate. I'm not posting just to get somebody to feel sorry for me and help me out. It's just like that time when I said something I posted something saying I needed money in the worst type of way, and somebody wrote me a letter, sent me a friend of mine from college sent me a message on Facebook and offered to buy the groceries for me. And I let her do it. I appreciated what she did. I said, I prayed God bless her, but I did not expect her to do that. I didn't. You know, I get on there. You know how I am on Facebook. I get on there and just say anything. I'll ventilate about my illness. I ventilate about other shit. But that's just I have to get stuff out. That's my coping mechanisms. You know what I'm saying? It's one of my coping mechanisms. You know, like I said, I've nearly wound up in jail. There's times I've nearly wound up locked up. You know, I was seen in a penitentiary for 5 years because I chose to get out here and do shit myself. It pisses me off when I got people. When there's people up here, every time I'm down and out, they tell me, "Well, can't you ask your mom or your aunt?" I do have family. I do have some family I do have people in my family that got good money like that. That's right. I've been working since I worked before I've been working since I was 16. And if I didn't work a regular job, like I said, I used to babysit kids in the neighborhood. I did little odd jobs for money when I was young, before I was able to work. I wanted to deliver papers one time, but the only way I would have been able to deliver papers was my bike, and my bike didn't carry all that much. I didn't expect my mom or dad. Well, I mean, of course, mom or dad probably would have took me around to deliver my papers. They did. My brother used to deliver for the Forest Hills one time. Forest Hills Journal. He used to, go out and deliver that. But, that's because my brother knew. Me and my brother knew mom and dad ain't gonna give us money. Jerome, shut up. I'm telling you right now, shut up. But you know what? If I'm going to say something to parents that do help out their kids and stuff, even if they millionaires, but you know what? Okay, let's just say you don't want your kids to go out and get a job. Okay? You don't want your kids to go out, because there are parents like that, that do tell their kids that, it's like they tell, I know parents that go out here and they tell their kids they don't want them to work. They don't want them going to work at a McDonald's or go work frozen cow parts at Burger King because it makes them look stupid. But you know what? I said, you know what? I'll pay for your car. I'll pay for this. I'll pay for that. But parents that are doing that the right way expect a return on the investment. If they're going to help you out with the business, you got to put your effort to it. You got to basically, if your mom and dad are going to help you start a business, they're going to shell out money for you to start a business. You got to do your part and go do the shit yourself, and not, you know what I'm saying? Mom and dad need to expect a return on the investments. That's the only time, I guess, that's what you call privilege. Parents will go out here and pay for all their kids' education, buy them a car, do them that stuff. Because you know what? When they get out of, because they want their kids to have a good job and have it made when they got out of college. You know what I'm saying? That there is, mom and dad's helping you out, but they are expecting something in return. Mom and dad, the moms and dads that got money and help their kids out, and not expect them to do nothing in return, those are the ones that are not doing it right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, parents are out there spending millions of dollars on you for your education, business, whatever. If you want to make music or something, you want to make a CD, it's like, let me give an example. Hot Boys, when they was coming up, they had to do it themselves. They had to go out and do it themselves. They had to hustle to get them CDs made, everything. I mean, if one of them Hot Boys was on here right now, And a part of this conversation, they'd sit here and have to tell you what they had to do themselves. They didn't expect it to be done for them. But of course, they made it big and stuff. They had kids. Now, the kids ain't having to go out and hustle. The kids want to do what mom and dad's doing. But, and of course, they moms and dads are willing to go out. See, they don't want their kids to have to go out and do the stuff they did to get in the game. So of course, yeah, they're gonna shell out some money so they can get the kid's album recorded and everything else. But they expecting that kid to go in and put the time and put the work in and come out and come out making that money themselves. They ain't gonna go in and just give them money and not give them anything for. Like I said, Juvie, BG, Turk, whoever, or Lil Wayne, they ain't gonna sit here. I mean, yeah, they Birdman. He did buy his son an expensive car, a Maybach or whatever he did. I mean, that's just buying something. But I mean, I don't know if he, but I'm just talking about when they use the money, go buy it to get you this album recorded, to go get you education. They expect something in return. They're doing that because they want their kids to be able to take care of themselves. Well, they basically what I'm saying. They are expecting a return of their investment. They don't want the kids to have to live off of somebody. They don't want the kids to, but that's what you call privilege. Basically, and when you was like I said, let's say you come out, you have a decent job, and you take care of yourself, and your mom and dad or nothing. I'm not saying nobody's have to take care of you or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you call, they got a return on the investment because the kids not have to want for anything, and they out there making their own money, doing their own damn thing themselves. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just talking about people that's just doing gimme, 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 gimme. You know what I'm saying? I know, I like I said, I know friends that was in college that, whose the mom and dad had the money. They didn't want them, they told them they didn't have to work. They don't want them to work. And, we got enough money to where you don't have to go out here and bust your ass at McDonald's or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But the reason they didn't want them to go out and work, the parents that did not, that actually were doing it right and expect a return on their investment, basically, the reason they didn't want the kids to work, even when they got to college, is because they wanted the kids to focus on their college education, focus on their classes. They want them to have time to study and get the grades that they're supposed to get, learn something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. But see, but just what I'm saying, when I'm growing up, we didn't have it like that. You come where I'm from, we didn't have somebody help us out because, but I'm talking about just people that getting hit, like people I have to deal with around here, getting help and not expecting no return on investment. The only time I think there's nothing wrong with parents helping their kids out, and no matter how much, it's because they want a return on the investment. They don't want their kids to have to depend on somebody, or they don't want the kids to have to struggle on limited means. They want the kids to be able to go out and make the money and get it themselves, and them not have to. And basically what the parents are doing is they just basically giving them a step up, giving them a step up and making it easier to be able to get what they had, They actually, like I said, these kids that are getting it like that, they got it easier than what their parents had, Lots of think their parents, they came from places like us, They had to go out there and street hustle just to get where they're at now, But anywho, that's my point of view and opinion on this subject. And like I said, let me see. Let me read what I'm going to say. Yeah, you got a straight example. You're definitely doing that. They want things, they got to work like Dad did. Yep. And you want me to tell you something? My parents, if they did help me out with a little money on a car, I had to go out and work and try to get the shit myself. I had to be out there trying. That's what I was telling you. Mom and Dad, if let's say I was somebody just laid around and did nothing, expect everything to be done. No, Mom and Dad ain't gonna help out with shit. Like I said, Mom and Dad that are helping the kids out with money and stuff and doing it the right way are the ones that are expecting an investment. Expecting an investment. They help you out the car, help you out with something, just so like I said, like Walmart. I just started work at Walmart, and I only got a couple shirts I can wear and a couple pairs of pants. You got to buy you have to buy, of course, a uniform. You got to wear a blue shirt, beige pants. You know what I'm saying? And when you're from the underprivileged, you may not have money to buy that stuff, and you may have a day where you don't have a uniform, and the job ain't worth a shit, or it's not doing right. They're basically telling you got to have it, or they have to, or they can't let you work. And then all of a sudden you get fired because you missed work because you didn't have money for the uniform. But I mean, parents that just offer. I mean, I've not even went and asked anybody to help me buy a uniform. I had one day. Like I said, I mean, my parent, now they'll say a parent, my mom, let's say parents or whoever, know you need something like that for work. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they go out and just say, hey, don't worry about it, we'll go buy the uniforms for you because we want you to have a job. Now, parents that are doing that, it's all right. But see, some parents, like I said, some of us got parents that don't have it like that. My parents may go out and buy that uniform, but Mom might have to pay them money back to them. If my dad goes out and helps me out the car, I'm going to have to pay him back. My dad ain't got the money. Mom and Dad ain't got the money to go out there and buy me a car. They hate the fact that I'm out here struggling without no fucking car. Trust me, they do. But shit, if they had the money, like my dad said, he said if he had the money, he'd go out there and buy me a car, but I'd have to pay the money back. And he would expect me to have the car to use for work, to do whatever. I have to go out here and work these jobs. I would have to work a job so he could help me out. But if I'm sitting around here not doing nothing, I just want a car to go out riding around my friends and do shit like that. You know what my dad would tell me to do? Well, you better go out here and get some gas money. Take people places for gas money, do some hustling. But if you just going out and want me to pay for this and that, forget it. Forget it. Because like I said, my dad even said that. My dad said if he had the money to buy me stuff, I have to have a return on my investment. So basically, that's my point of view. Basically what I'm saying is, just because you're retarded and everybody feels sorry for you, doesn't mean you should expect everything given to you for free. And that's my point. Amen. I'll be back in a minute. I'm trying to figure out where to go eat right now because I'm going to go up, get something to eat, do a little few things, get some cigarettes. I'm trying to figure out what to do today still. I know I have to work tomorrow. I got 7 o'clock. I got to go work. So I got another 8-hour day ahead of me tomorrow. But I'll see you then. Peace. Oh, wait a minute. Before I leave, let me read you. I'll read what you're saying. Yeah, see, 16-year-old, 2 days a week. Went out of school 5 days a week. You know what I'm saying? Now, see, that's what I'm saying. Now, let's just say my parents are well off, but if they help me with anything, I always have ways. See, that's what I'm talking about. Parents that do help out, I mean, parents that are helping their kids out because they want their kids to get ahead, that's good. I really, how can I say that? I really applaud you for what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, it's KFC. Yeah, see, I've had to work jobs like that all my life. I got, what's so funny, and it's like I get these cousins that got money, or people got money. People out there in Anderson Township used to rub it in my face, used to look down on me because I worked McDonald jobs and shit like that, and they never had to because mom and dad was paying everything for them, and they just throw it in my face, you know. I didn't give a shit, but I didn't care because I was going out and getting my own shit, you know. And the thing I don't understand is why. What do you mean don't do your part? Shut up, Jerome. You know what? Yeah, construction now. I worked as long as I was old enough to work. If I was old enough to work, you know, there were places at 15 years old where I could have got jobs. I didn't know that. You know, I tried to find jobs like that. But I was babysitting, watching kids. But damn, once I got old enough to get a regular job, I went and got a regular job because babysit wouldn't pay me shit. I hate being without money. Shit. These people out here bumming every day, and most of them look very healthy, so I think they get a job. Just like I said, they can get out and work. Shit. But anywho, I'm going to be back after these messages. I'll be on here again. See you later. Oh. Oh, KFC? I don't know. I don't really feel like chicken right now. I'm trying to think of something else. I'm trying to think of something else. Maybe I want somewhere I could go get a burger and some French fries besides McDonald's. They have work programs. Yep, they sure do. I went to vocational school. I think those actually it was a good thing. You know, I don't like these. You know what I don't like? The fact these school systems want to go back to traditional. They don't want the vocational programs and shit. You know what? That's why we got kids right now that are out here and they can't. You mean when they get out here and work, they can't even fucking work. They don't know how to because the damn schools don't want to teach them responsibility. See, some of these schools don't want these kids to go out and get ahead. They want the kids to. They're always telling the kids to depend on mom and daddy for everything. Yep. Arby's is. Ooh, I wouldn't mind Arby's. Just, I live downtown. We don't have an Arby's around here, but I wouldn't mind Burger King or Hardee's. That sounds good. I'm off Saturday and Sunday. You know, I'll probably go to places like that this weekend, but and I've got taste for eggnog again. I'm telling you that. I've had pumpkin eggnog. It was pretty good, but I like the regular eggnog better. So, but I'll be back on here later. Peace.